Hey everyone, this is Andrew, and in this quick video I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to make your screams in your recording sound a lot thicker. So really what this technique boils down to is just recording doubles of your screaming parts and laying them on top of each other. However, when you scream them, what you're going to do is you're going to scream one at what you would consider your normal pitch, and then the other one you're going to record screamed at a different pitch. Typically I'll do it lower, but it can be higher. In this case I have one lower here, and then I have one higher here. So if we listen to this part as is, the song's not complete, but it'll give you the basic idea. Now if I solo the vocals here, me to it, I want to do it, leading the shaft to light, I want the people remembering the cycle, the vicious. And that sounds really thick and really brutal, which is the sound I was going for in this. Now if I turn off the backing vocals and just play the part of the main section here. Hold me to it, I want to do it. It still sounds pretty great on its own. Now this isn't the raw vocal track. If I turn off all the settings except for the limiter, you can hear what the raw vocal track sounded like. Hold me to it, I want to do it, hear the shots collide, I want to people remember it. And then what I do is I throw on this Steven Slate virtual mix rack, which is I'm putting some compression on, turn on this Maserati vocals, which gives it more compression, and then some EQ and some other effects mixed in. I feel like that plugin just gives all my vocals a little extra oomph. And lastly, for screams, if I want an extra bit of brutal sound, I'll throw on Decapitator, which is by Sound Toys. This is essentially just a distortion pedal. It just sounds great. I use this on drums sometimes too, and also synths actually too. Now if I play the main vocal, and then I'll alternate between the main one and the doubled one, you'll kind of hear the differences in the sound between the two. Hold me to it, I want to do it, where the stars collide, I want to people remember it. Notice that this one is screamed much lower than the first one. Hold me to it, I want to do it. And then on top of each other they sound much thicker. Now the other interesting thing here is I have this part where I scream much higher, and then it's mixed exactly the same for the most part, except I throw on this delay. I want to people remembering. And I find that that part just gives this section a lot more dynamic, because instead of just a constant screaming part, you have this super high thing that comes in the background, and then it kind of rings off a little bit. That's pretty much the whole idea. If you're recording screams and you're finding that they're just not thick enough, or they're a little lifeless, what you can do is you can get your same part that you were screaming in, scream it a little bit higher or lower, and then just mix it essentially the same. I find that if you throw a stereo spreader on, which just kind of pans the frequencies left and right, you can further enhance that thickness sound you're going for. Another tip is that if you have a certain set of words that need emphasis, or you think it would just sound cool, you can record those separately at a different kind of scream. Throw a delay on, throw a reverb on, chorus, whatever, and that'll even further emphasize that part. Right, so that's it for this video. If you have any other topics you'd like me to make a quick lesson on, in vocals or whatever else in recording, just let me know in the comments. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. I upload videos every single Friday, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hold me to it, I want to do it, leading the shaft to light, I want to people remembering the cycle.